In this modern age, every country has their special forces. All of them are working on their modes and missions. Although each country's special force is built and ran by brave, smart, and patriotic men, choosing the best among them is difficult. But don't worry, we got you. We've taken this difficult task in our hands, did some pretty deep research, and here we are with the list of the world's top 12 elite special forces. Before we get started, please know that this list has been created with a neutral point of view, and it's possible that you might disagree with some of the mentions. Let's get started. China's Snow Leopard Commando Unit. The Snow Leopard Commando Unit of China is famous all over the world. It's also known as the Snow Wolf Commando Unit. They underwent 5 years of covert instruction before the 2008 Summer Olympics in Beijing to undertake counterterrorism, violence management, anti-hijacking, and explosives detection. During combined anti-terror drills, they exercised beside Russian Special Task Team troops. The primary aim of this training is to ensure stability in the region. Before joining this unit, each person must serve in the armed police for 1 year. Their most vital strengths may be kung fu and close combat, but their sharpshooter unit is fantastic and knows how to do their job. Special Services Group SSG Pakistan. Considered as the world's most special elite force, many training exercises Pakistan's special forces go through. They march for 36 miles in 12 hours and sprint 5 kilometers in combat uniform in 50 minutes. The group gained notoriety by marching into a house and rescuing more than 35 people. Their roles in the past Indo-Pakistan conflicts and Soviet-Afghan War have been extensively remarkable. SSG's bravery in evacuating victims and minimizing harm during the tragic Pan Am Flight 73 hijacking is outstanding. SSG commanders take seconds to complete their tasks. They take 20 seconds to rescue hostages from a hijacked Afghan school bus. Marcos, India. Marcos is also well known as Marine Commandos. They are also the finest special forces in the world. They trained in Halo and Haho with assault guns, sniper rifles, and real-time battle technology. Marcos completed their training with the U.S. Navy SEALs and had additional training with the British SAS and mandatory training at Bahrain CIJW. One of the most exemplary aspects of their training program is the participants' strong drive and psychological training in conjunction with their strength conditioning. Marcos did many special operations such as Kargil War, Operation Leech, Operation Swan, and Exercise Balance Iroquois 03-1, Fajir Stormahar. National Gendarmerie Intervention Group, GIGN France. The National Gendarmerie Intervention Group is a lethal task team. They can do any task from rescuing the school children in Djibouti and arresting the war criminals in Bosnia. The group sprang from the Munich Olympics hostage situation in 1972 and is one of the most destructive in the world. They have the best training program globally and are ready to destroy Somali terrorists quickly. GIGN is famous for tracking down any threats to the nation's people, following its slogan, "To save lives without regard for one's own." The group consists of 200 people and has a low profile. The French government makes it illegal to publish a photo of this group's faces. Special Forces USA. Special Forces of the USA are almost famous as the Green Berets. Due to their distinctive military equipment, President Kennedy demanded in the 1960s. Their official motto is De Oppressor Liberer, to liberate the oppressed, and their symbol includes a spearhead with a sword and 3 lightning flashes. Although the army is full of formidable warriors, its shooters are considered the most serious killers. The unit of the Green Berets spends 7 weeks training with the finest in the country. They are in charge of coalition support, international assistance, peacekeepers, and anti-drug operations. Sarat Makal, Israel. The training of the Israeli Special Forces is to fight terrorism. The members of this army are known for their exceptional physical and mental abilities. Trainees undergo rigorous training activities at Kibush, where physicians and psychiatrists constantly monitor them. They were critical in easing tensions for Israel during the terrorist strikes in Palestine. The kidnapping of Israeli cab driver Eliyahu Garel in 2003, as he was taking 4 Palestinians to Jerusalem in his taxi, is one of the most well-known events exposing Sarah McCall's activity. The squad found him in a 10-meter deep trench in an empty warehouse in a Ramallah neighborhood and saved him. Like the content so far? If you did, then we would humbly suggest you to like the video, subscribe to this channel, and share this with your friends who also enjoy informative content. Sharing good content with your friends that can increase the level of their knowledge is an excellent way of telling that you care about them. Let's continue. Joint Task Force 2, JTF-2, Canada. Canada's Special Force is expanding to several hundred members in a short period of 23 years. They are helping in various situations throughout the world, from saving captives in Iraq to tracking down Serbian shooters in Bosnia and Herzegovina. The soldiers were also in Afghanistan and also closely monitoring their operations. JTF-2 describes itself as a scalpel, not a hammer, implying that it is a mysterious, enigmatic anti-terrorism organization. Almost little regarding the hypermissions of this world-class elite force is known. British Special Air Service, SAS. They serve as a foundation for special forces all across the globe. The creator of the United States Delta Force spent experience with SAS. They are also the world's best combat force and have been taught to excel in all other areas. The famous motto, "Who dares wins," appears on their logo. Essential, U.S. Secretary Stanley McChrystal remarked of their involvement in the conflict that preceded the Iraq War. It would not have been possible without them. Navy SEALs, USA. The Navy SEAL is one of the most deadly special forces globally. They can do a minimum of 42 push-ups in just 120 seconds. Not only this, they can do 50 sit-ups in 2 minutes and can run 1.5 miles in just 11 minutes, even before their training. Navy SEALs are the best forces of the United States. The SEAL in the name stands for Sea, Air, and Land Special Operators. There are 8 teams in the Navy SEALs named as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, and 10. These teams have everything along with them. They are willing to do any task, from high-end technology to the best field trainers. GIS, Italy. GIS is one of the most deadly forces. They are famous for their counter-terrorism missions. GIS stands for the Gruppo di Intervento Speciale. The group is the Italian military police that came into existence in 1978 and is renowned and notable for its precision. They have performed many terrorism activities and security services. They also complete their training with more than 100 soldiers. Alpha Group, Russia. The arm is famous for its deadly Spetsnaz, and the Alpha Group is deadly. The group started working in the mid of 1970 and rose to prominence during the Afghan conflict. They are notorious for their ruthless revenge and callous slaughter of opponents. The unit is also well known as Spetsgruppe A due to its distinctive operating techniques. During the 2002 Moscow theater hostage situation, the FSB's Alpha Force came under fire for using toxic gas to neutralize insurgents, resulting in the deaths of 129 prisoners as civilian casualties. Polish Grom. Grom stands for Thunderbolt in Polish, which accurately reflects their speed, skill, and destructive power techniques. Like the British SAS, the elite unit came into begin on the same principles. They have supplied particular training techniques to the SEALs after working with them on many occasions. Spain's Special Naval Warfare Force. The Spain Special Force came at the beginning of 2009 when various units of the Spanish Navy were fused into a single combatant body. Air and amphibious insertion, combat search and rescue, and shipboarding were all responsibilities of the Special Operations Unit, which is still active today. If you found this video informative and enjoyed the content, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button as well. We would really appreciate this gesture. Thank you for watching.